Hey, welcome back, guys. So today I'm gonna do unboxing and do a repair video for this Apple iPhone 7 Plus LCD digitizer screen all-in-one. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but you can see the scratch line right here. Right. So let's go ahead and unbox this. Oh, jeez. I don't think this one comes with the toolkit. So I guess the seller is pretty be careful because they don't want this to break during shipment. So here is the screen. It does not come with any toolkit. Since I already got so many toolkit already, so I don't know why they normally come with like a hard cardboard box. So so here it is. Normally seller, they don't want you to remove all this plastic peeling, so you guys might want to test it out first. Make sure everything works before you install it onto your phone, because once you install it, normally they don't want you to give you a return, so you gotta be careful. But even though eBay give you like a 30-day return policy with their buyer's protection, there's a plug for the Touch ID, and there are your ribbon cable connection. So when we're gonna open this toward the right. Okay, so you're gonna flip it from the left hand side, open like a book. And there are some other ribbon cable for the front facing camera, earpiece, and then ambient lights or whatever sensor that they have up there. Okay, so let's go ahead and try to open this up. You will need to get the pentalobe screwdriver, your Phillips screwdriver, and your tri-point screwdriver. You also need like a guitar. This is a thin guitar peg. And then a suction cup. Some people, they like to stab it or open between the gap with their razor blade knife or X-Acto knife. I don't recommend that because you're going to scratch the paint on this. So this is pretty nice because it has a rotating home screen. I'm not sure why it's not doing that right now, but see, there you go. With the new iPhone XS Max and XS and XR, somehow they take away that feature, which is kind of dumb. So this one you can rotate like a 360 degree or what? Nope. So let's go ahead and then take out the pentalobe screws. You want to power off the phone first. Because you don't want to short circuit anything. Be careful, don't lose the screws. Once you lose the screw, you're going to get in trouble with that. Normally, I like to put it in like a container so it doesn't roll away and I would like to tell you guys a tip. Try to heat your screen at a different location because some other video, when they work on the same station, they try to heat up the screen because this one has a glue all around the frame and somehow they blow away the screws and all over the place. So just give you a tips on that. So I'm going to go to a different station and then heat around here. And after that, I'm going to heat all around it. And I'm going to put those two screws in a container. So let's move to the station. All right, so I'm at a different station. As you can see, I'm using my Remington 1870 hair dryer. I'm gonna heat all around it. Okay. So you want to go on this side because this side is going to open at the last moment. Okay, now we're going to use a suction cup and then try to pry out this bottom section. Gotta be careful, it's going to be very hot. Sometimes it will burn you. So, okay, I got a couple of this suction cup, different sizes. This is a small one, and then I have a big one, and then I got a couple of the guitar picks. So, let's go ahead and try to work on this one. try to give like some kind of saliva or water around it so you can have a good nice suction. And you want to put this right by the home button right there, and just give a tug. Sometimes if you want, you could put like a small one on the corner so you could walk around that area. Nice and perfect. I don't want to scratch the phone. So sometimes that happens. Try to get the thinnest one. I like to use my fingernail. There you go. Lucky I didn't cut it yet. A whole bunch of YouTubers saying about my nails, why I leave it so long. So that's why I leave it so long, because I need it for all this repair. My nail got stuck in there. Ugh. So that means the glue is pretty tight. And I'm gonna use the hair dryer again. Remember, he is your friend to take out the glue. Ow. Damn. Yeah, I guess I don't want that. There you go. Okay. And you don't want to. So you need to separate them right now. Well, since you heat it up, the glue is melting. So you try to work on this bottom area first. And you don't want to step into the phone too much. Okay. And I can put another one over here. Not too close to the home button. I don't like that. I'm gonna use this all around it. Well, since the glue is melted on that side, I'm gonna heat up this side now. I'm gonna go this way, and then right here it's gonna be lots of glue right here as well. Hopefully this one's be quick because this is just a thin double-sided tape around this side. But just don't get burned. Gotta be careful the crack lines right here. Oh, so as you see, pop up already. Show you guys real quick. All right, you see that big gap? I just heard it pop. So that means coming apart. So just take your time. And right here is going to be glue. Remember, don't get burned. Ooh, hot. Oh. Gotta be careful the front-facing camera. Another sensor, your earpiece. Oh, hot. Okay, I'm gonna start from this side now. Since there's like a clip right there on the top. Remember, don't push too much in. Cable on this side. There you go. Now we try to get room on the side. There you go. Come apart. You see those clips? So I gotta pull it down a little bit. There you go. So It is pretty fragile. As you can see, the flex cable right here, you don't want to pull too hard or you're going to mess up the earpiece or the front facing camera. And then this is your LCD or digitizer cable right there. So now we're going to move to back to the original station right there. See those glue? So we're going to take out those screws, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then probably 3 over there. Alright, let's go. Alright, before we go, we need to transfer those the home button. 1, 2, 3, 4 screw right there. And then there are like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screws on the side. 6 screws. 5 or 6 screws. And then the earpiece, you need to remove those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screws. There's also another screw right here for the middle plate. Alright, so we are back at this station. I got some of this metal clip as an anchor or this kind of clip, so to hold the screen. Okay, just like that. Yeah, special tricks that you learn every day. So let's go ahead and focus in there. So those are the tri-point screws. So those screws are very small. I'm going to draw a graph or a picture of it so I don't mix it up. I'm going to use this envelope to draw it. So I'm going to draw it like this. 3 screws. I'm going to put it over there. These are very small screws. So yeah, it seems like all these are like tri-point screws. So I popped this one out already. So as you can see, it is very small. Okay. And again, I draw the graph, like a picture of it, so I can put this on a side. All right, here we are back to repair. Sorry for the delay because the tri-point that I got, the screwdriver, this is too big. So I had to order the new set. So I drew this for the metal piece that we're going to remove. This is a new screen that I got. So I'm going to put that aside for now. So here is the phone that I opened from last time. I'm going to use this paper clip. Oh my god, it got stuck again. As a holder to hold the screen. So I don't need to stress out. Make sure you be careful with the wire, the flex cable wiring. Okay, so these are the screws that I remove. One over here, which is the longest one, that I tape it up. so I don't end up losing it. And this one I got one from here that I remove. I guess somehow the Philip it allow me to remove it. So this is a small screw, okay? Make sure you draw the diagram so you don't mix up or you're gonna get in trouble. So this is the longest screw. Right here is the longest screw, okay? That's this one right there. Make sure you look at it. And then I remove this one right here. That is the short one, which is this one right here. It looks like it's similar to the one that I just showed you on this side. Okay, this is the one. Pretty short. Alright, so this is my new tri-point screwdriver that I can easily remove it. See? Okay? I was struggling last time because if you don't have the right tool, that's what happened. Alright, here's another screw. Now you can remove the cover. Okay. You want to go ahead and unplug the battery terminal first, so nothing will get shorted. And then you can remove the screen, the flex cable. See, that's why I have a long fingernail. It works as like a guitar peg. And there's another ribbon cable right here that you need to remove. Alright, so that's off. So you gotta be careful now. I gotta remove this one too. There are 2 screws that I need to remove. Alright, so this is very small and short. And then the last one is right here. Make sure the screen, the earpiece is not in the way. Huh? So make sure you press down firmly in order to remove the screw, okay? And now you can take out this metal plate or metal cover. You want to use a tweezer, so. Alright, so that's the cover. I know you do just remove this flex cable. And there goes your nice screen. Okay? Remove the clip. It looks like all these screws are tri-point. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Alright, there's a whole bunch of screws. As you can see, all those are tri-point. So you need this special tool in order to take it out, okay? If you use the Phillips screwdriver, you're going to strip them. So that means I'm going to draw another diagram for this metal piece for the home button. And then this piece for the earpiece. And then the front-facing camera, okay? And then the one for the metal back plate should be all the same size screws, except this one might be different, okay? So I got the paper right here. I'm going to draw a diagram real quick. Here, I'm going to do the same layout as so for example, this is a back LCD. I'm going to draw a screw right here. It's a home button here. And then there is a screw right there. And then one in the middle. Wow. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the bottom right here. So I'm going to check out the top. It's a black plastic piece, the screw, and then the metal plate right here is a screw. And on the top there's another screw. And then there are two screws right here. Alright. So let's go ahead and then remove the bottom screws. What? So you gotta be careful. This one is Phillips screws. Tri-point, 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 tri-point. So this is Phillips, Philip, Philip, Philip. And then on the frame, those are tri-point, 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 tri-point. Okay? So lucky I didn't force it, or else I'm gonna get in trouble. So this one is the Philip screw. All right. Wow. So put it right there. Then this is the tri-point. Make sure you press down firmly. This is the size, okay? And then the one in the middle. Okay. Try to put your screw like upside down so it won't move around. Because sometimes if you touch the paper, all the screws tend to move around, okay? And there's another one right here. All right, looks like the same size. Then another one right here. Now you could remove the metal plate. So you need to heat up with your either your heat gun or your hair dryer, but try not to overheat it too much. You need to move back and forth, and then unclip this flex cable. So I gotta unclip on this side then. So and then concentrate on this speaker. Why it's not magnetized? Okay, this is the size. And this one. So this one looks kind of long, okay? Smooth the top one. So be sure not to mix that with your screw. You want to remove one by one. This one looks pretty long too, so. Then there are two more right here. This one's pretty long too. So this one is shorter, okay? Be sure you know how they wrap the earpiece. Okay, that's the cover. Then you got the front-facing camera right there. Okay, let's go over the earpiece right here. The earpiece has 3 holes, 1, 2, 3. So when you put it back, make sure you line it up correctly. So same thing with this part. It is tricky to remove, okay? It's got a double-sided tape, adhesive. Make sure you don't pull up too hard with this flex cable, or you're gonna rip it. You need to heat this up real quick to loosen up the glue. You could look at the new one and then kind of compare it. Okay. The new one comes with the camera frame already. As you can see, the glue is on this blue area. So you need to heat it up from the old screen in order to remove it, okay? So you could just always go back and refer. I mean, this area has glue, this area has glue, and then right here has glue. So now we're going to concentrate on removing the back plate. This is a tri-point screw, so you gotta gonna put this in one area. I'm gonna put it in the middle of the drawing that I did, so I know that's go to the back plate. So yeah, it looks like it's all of them are the same size. If some of the screw is too tight, you want to push it against it. Make sure you have a finger on the other side. If on this side to push it out, okay? Else those tab is gonna bend. So they are like a tape around here. Right here, behind here, because that's protecting the cable. See right there? Just remove it. It's like tape around this wire. You might want to save it, okay? Here you go, see? Let's try to save this tape to put on the new one. I guess that tape is protecting the flex cable. So this is the home button that we need to remove. You use a plastic prying tool, okay? If you break the home button, you're out of luck. So the home button is curled up like this. So the top connection is from the home, and then there's another bottom strip of the flex cable that goes into the LCD. Okay, so you will need one tool to hold down the button while you try to pry out this. So I use a guitar peg right here to hold this down while I try to pry out. There you go, just like that, okay? So I open up like a book. So that's the bottom ribbon cable, and then this is the top. So I'm not sure why they crisscross like that. It's kind of dumb. I guess Apple tried to be tricky, okay? So now I need to go to a different station to heat this up in order to remove it. Unless I could try to... I don't want to pry out when it's not heated, it's glued down still. Yeah, I'm not going to try. I'm going to heat up the bottom and then the top section right here. Okay? So I'll be back. All right, we're back. So when I heat it up, make sure you concentrate on this area and on this part of the glass, okay? All right, so as you see, it has a double-sided tape. So let's push this in. Insert the cable in first. Oh, got the plastic protector on there. And be sure to remove that cable that's sitting under there. That cable right there, make sure you take it out. Okay, there you go. Then we're going to concentrate on this flex cable right here. So this cable opens up like that too. I believe that's an ambient light sensor right here. Okay, yep. See that right there? This one. So you need to remove those contact point too. It is glued down, okay? So this is the whole strip that I need to remove. So you're gonna line up and try to put it back in, okay? You need to remove that blue sticker right here. So you need to line up those two white contact points. This is the speaker. Match the hole. I like to put the longer screw in there first. So don't tie that yet. Just want to align it real quick. I should put the screen this way so you can see more.
Okay, bye. Bye.
I'm gonna tie all the screws. And now we're gonna focus on the home button right here. Gotta connect this flex cable. Gotta make sure it's aligned right. It's not aligned too well, so because of the aftermarket, I'm gonna use the guitar peg to push it down. Hopefully that will align better. Alright, so I finally put it in. Because the aftermarket is kind of crooked, so you gotta align it pretty well in order to snap it on correctly. So, and then you gotta remove the back plastic protective. You have to remove this two of this sticker that they hold down or tie down for the cables. Be careful. Okay, there's one. Here's the other one. All right, so now that it is out, make sure the cable is not covering anything. Now you could remove it. And so this one is a tricky part, okay? You gotta put this cable through there. All right, so we're just gonna insert the top cable through that black rectangular. Just like that. So I made a mistake. I need to unscrew those two screws toward the earpiece because I need to screw down with the back plate. Now you gotta align it correctly. Don't force anything down or you're gonna might damage something. Then there's a filler screw right there on the bottom. Alright, so unfortunately I put the you're supposed to put the back plate first before you put the earpiece cover. So now I gotta remove everything. Great. Oh, maybe I could just insert through there. Okay. So I don't need to remove everything. So I'm going to have to loosen the frame first. Those screws. Don't take it out everything though. There you go. So I just slide the frame in, okay? So you see, I slide the back plate, those metal contact or for the screw to go in under the earpiece cover. Now I'm going to use a Phillips screwdriver to tighten all the screws. Damn it. Alright, now the rest of them is for the screen, the screws on the side. All right, so we're just gonna put it back together right now. I'm gonna clean this a little bit. All right, so I'm trying to connect the cables for the new screen. So I don't like this because it's kind of slanted. You need to try to align it right. I need to bend it a little bit. Not too much, I was gonna break it. There you go. Let's try this one. So the aftermarket is kind of crooked, so you had to align the flex cable a little bit. Until it's sitting and snap it right, okay? You don't want to force it in. I was gonna end up damaging it. I don't know why Apple make this cable like this, so hard to align. So right now I'm gonna connect it and test it out. Hopefully everything's good before I screw the metal plate back. Connect the battery terminal right there. And then cross out your finger. Well, I filed dispute with the seller and then did the return and exchange. So this is the second screen that I got. Unfortunately, the first one that I got, it does not have a good connection with the home button. Let's see real quick. So as you can see, the home button is working now, okay? That was a problem with the back connection. So I guess the first one was defective. So let me give you guys a tip real quick. If you guys change your iPhone 7, your iPhone 7S, your 8, and your 8 Plus, 7 Plus and 8 Plus, if you turn on the power on the unit, and if you got stuck on that Apple logo for a long time, that means not picking up your fingerprint sensor, okay? That's what I have experienced. So this will be a good tip for you guys, whoever is doing the repairs for your phones, and hopefully that will fix your problem. Anyway, hopefully you guys like the video. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on that bell for notification, and drop any comments on below. I will need to put the camera sensor and everything back on this one because this is a brand new screen. All I did is put the home button in and then test out the home button real quick. So thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Like always, peace.